You're welcome to more in 360 Tech. There are settings inside your phone that most people have never touched. These settings can make your phone internet faster and also make your connection stronger during calls and browsing. In this video, I will show you step by step on how to unlock them safely and boost your mobile internet speed instantly using just your phone. So let's start. First of all, you need to first check how strong your phone connection currently is. Okay, so you open your phone dialer, you dial this code *0011 hash. So once you dial it, it will bring up this information that says select stack. We have stack 1 and stack 2. So let me go over to stack 1. Now you can be able to view your SIM card network details. But in case that code doesn't work for you, you can try out the codes popping up on the screen right now. Try out *0000 hash 11 hash. Then you send it and see if it will work for you. Then another code you can try is *hash 4636 hash *hash star. You dial it. So after dialing it, you tap on phone information, then you choose your particular SIM card. Okay, but if those ones didn't work for you, you now go over to settings. For my phone, the one that worked is *0011 hash. So you now come over to this search icon here, you tap on it, you now dial SIM card status. SIM card status. So you now go over here and tap on it. SIM card status. You tap on it. Then you can see the status of your SIM card. We are after the option that says signal strength. Okay, that is the first thing we want to discuss here. Currently, mine is showing minus 93 dBm, 47 ASU. Let's try to understand what it means. dBm means decibel milliwatts, and dBm measures the strength of your radio signal from the cell tower to your phone. So the closer to 0, if your dBm is closer to 0, it will be a very strong network. So the closer to 0, the stronger the signal. It is always negative for mobile signal. So that's why we always see it in minus. That is because it is always negative for mobile signals. Okay. So if you have something like from minus 50 to minus 70 dBm, it means that your signal is excellent. It is very strong signal and your internet connection will be super stable and very fast. Okay. Then if you have about minus 71 to minus 85 dBm, it means that your connection is good. So your browsing and your calls will usually be smooth. Okay. Then if you have around minus 86 to minus 100 dBm, it is fair actually, but the browsing will be a kind of slower. You have some buffering and occasional call drops. Okay. Then if you have anything from minus 101 dBm or worse, that means your connection will be very poor. You have a slow internet, unstable calls, and often disconnected. So that's why whenever you are browsing, sometimes you encounter slow internet, unstable calls, and even disconnection. Okay. So mine is currently minus 90. It is actually fluctuating, okay, because the network is not stable. It's not stable here. So that's why it is, although it should fluctuate as network, but the fluctuation should not be too much. If the number here, the dBm, is between minus 50 to minus 80, it means that your connection is very good. And if it is above, like if it is from minus 100 or worse, it means that your signal is very weak, and that is likely why your browsing is slow. Do you get it? So that is all about that. The next thing we need to do here to make our internet connection faster is to fix our network mode. Most phones are set to connect to 5G or 4G by default, even when 5G or 4G may be weak. Okay, so but if you have about 5G or 4G, it is often faster normally and more stable in many locations. But to change it, if your own is very slow or if your own is not moving faster, you go over to settings, then on the search icon here, you type network mode. So you go over here and tap on it. Under network mode, you now come down here that says network mode. My phone is a 4G network. Okay, so to make the browsing faster, I normally set it to, of course, that is the highest they can set it. We have LTE 3G, 2G Auto Connect, so that the browsing can be faster depending on my location, because there are some locations that 4G or 5G may not be faster. Okay, so you set it to, if your phone is 4G, you can reduce it to 3G LTE. Okay, if your phone is 5G, you can reduce it to 4G or just LTE only, depending on the way your own display, because this one may not be the way your own can display. But just select the first one on the list. Okay, select the first one on the list. It is usually the fastest ones, but you can just test that first one. If it is not that fast, you can test the second one. This change saves battery and improves your connection speed. All right, so the next settings we need to make is to adjust our APN settings. Now we're going over to access point names. You tap on it. So when you tap on it, you will see your connection based on your SIM card and your country, as well as your location. You now go over to the connection here. You tap on it, but you can decide to add new one if you wish. But my own is okay based on my location and my country. You tap on it. Okay, when you tap on it, you can see your settings over here. Let's see your settings. You now scroll down and look for the option that says bearer. If your bearer says unspecified, like my own, mine is currently showing unspecified, you need to change it. And to change it, you tap on it. You see LTE, HSPAP, HSPA, and the rest. Okay, and I know you'll be kind of confused on which one to use. If you already know about networks, you can just select anyone that works best for you. Okay, so just look for what works for you and select. As for me, I'm going with LTE. I select it and unselect this unspecified. Then I go over to OK. I've selected only LTE. I go over to OK. So the next settings you need to make here is to change your authentication type. So when you're done setting that up, that is your bearer, you now go down to or scroll up, you will see the option that says authentication type. So as for this authentication type, if you tap on it, you will see none, PAP, CHAP, PAP or CHAP. So this determines how fast your internet can be. It gives you faster speed, but for you to know the particular one that works for you, because what works for this particular person may not work for you. So it all depends on your phone and location. You can use PAP first. Once it is in PAP, you test it out by browsing to check if the connection is fast. If it is not fast, you can come back here and go over to CHAP, then test it to check if it is fast. Okay, so you can now decide which one works for you. So you've just unlocked hidden tools inside your phone to boost internet speed and improve call quality without using any apps or paying anyone. Okay, you've just done this yourself and you can see how improved your internet connection will be. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech tutorials.